Spoilers and timestamps. Check them out in the description. You never know what you're going to find. Spoilers, this is post-game. Get away if you don't want to see any spoilers. So, legendary rock bass. If you just want the location, well, let's get right into it. So directly west of Blackwater, which is directly west of Rhodes, we shoot all the way across. Right here, let's zoom in. Aurora Basin. You're going to see a little dock. Okay? Get your stick out, your special lake lure. Tap the double analog sticks, take a peek. Our fish is probably glowing in there somewhere. We'll get to that in a second. What if you don't know how to fish legendary fish? So when you're playing the game, on story mode obviously, you're eventually gonna, let me get my bearings here, you're eventually gonna come across Chapter 2, which is here. Your base camp is gonna be here in Chapter 2. You're gonna eventually take out John Marston's son out fishing, Jack. You're eventually gonna get your own fishing rod. When you do, you wanna come here to Gill's Landing. Let me zoom out, get a good look. Now let's zoom in. He's a stranger mission. I think his name is Jeremy. I keep forgetting to look him up, but it doesn't matter. He's the only guy on the dock. When you talk to the stranger mission, it gives you a map and it triggers you being able to get legendary fish. Once you do that, though, it's not over. You want to head all the way out east to La Grasse and the Lemoyne Bayou. Right at the big black dot. There's a bait shop. You don't need bait, but you need the lures. There's 3 special lures. They're $20 each. $60 total, obviously. It's going to be a woman standing at the top of the steps. Get your special lake lure, special river lure, and special swamp lure. Once you have that, then you can finally do it. So if you just wanted the location, well, you're long gone. If you just wanted to learn how to even unlock them to begin with, you're now dismissed. Or you can be now dismissed. And if you want to stick around and actually watch me get the fish, which could take an hour, yeah, feel free to do so. Feel free to stick around. So it's getting a little dark. As I've mentioned, we hit the 2 analog sticks. Now let's just toss it somewhere in here.
Okay.
Gently reel it in. You don't need bait, but I think I've already mentioned that. Just the lure. They're also non-consumable, so you only need to buy the one. I maybe should have done this during the day, but 5 minutes ago it was pretty bright out. Well, I know for a fact he's in here, so I'm not even worried about it. I always defend myself from when my videos are too long. In the end, it's the location and how to get legendary fish. That's the most important thing. Watching me actually get them, probably not as useful or as entertaining. Oh. Oh. I felt something bite. There we go. We hooked them with the trigger finger. We don't reel them in because the controller is vibrating, so we shake the rod left to right with the left analog stick. Pull down on the left analog stick. Reel it in. Oh, the rod went down, so you lift it back up and boom.
Shit. That's you. All right.
There we go. Legendary rock bass. Now the reason I really add these at the end of my video is it kind of proves this is where I got it. But I mean, why would I make that up?
Yeah, you can come.
So, you know, as usual, if you like the video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, you can give it a thumbs down. And Hitman's Agent 47's coming for you. No, I'm just kidding. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, join the fun, you can do so. But if you don't want to, it's perfectly alright. I will still thank you for stopping by. And take care, boys and girls, and I shall see you all in the next video. Oh yeah, and you take these to the post office, but if you have the quest for legendary fish, that's going to be obvious because that's how you turn them in. So anyhow, that's it for me.
You know what to do, girl.
See you guys later.